Boy, these black men in the manosphere hate the idea of stepdads. They hate stepdads, right? I just are there times where a stepfather has got? Yes. Are there times where the child may grow up and say, "You're not my father"? Yes. However, what about the other side of that? There's children that grow up to say, "Man, I respect my stepdad. I thank him for being my father." Y'all don't talk about that. But one thing y'all will do is just tell, "Man, don't be no stepdad." I ain't even telling men to be a stepdad. Y'all telling men to not be one. Let that person have that choice. Why is it that if she have a child out of wedlock that she just can't have love no more? Her life is over. Her life ends because she became a mother, right? That's dumb. And then y'all not gonna add balance to the conversation because y'all don't just be knowing who a widow, right? And who a single mother without actually getting to know that woman. So what if a spouse died? What if she was married but she died? But the husband died, right? What if? Hmm? Y'all don't know about that. You have to actually have a conversation with that woman to get to know if that actually happened, right? But what's going on is that the men walking outside, they see a woman with a child, they see no ring, and then guess what? Oh, single. But single mother, I can't do that. Shoot. But guess what? She free box though. She free box. Y'all dudes is lame, bro. Y'all dudes is lame, bro. And this coming from a person that was raised in a two-parent household. You dudes is lame. Lame. I don't understand, bro. If I was out in the world, right? If I wasn't married and I came across a woman that had a child, but I like that woman, right? And I want to be with that woman. Or I'm sorry, not like I fell in love with that woman. I want to be with that woman. Then I'm being in love with everything that comes with her. But it's like as soon as a child come into the picture, it's just like her life end. What is wrong with you dudes? The worst thing y'all ever did was open up your mouth. That's the worst thing. So a lot of you black men with these podcasts, with these mics, the worst thing you ever did was open up your mouth. It's time for some of y'all to be quiet. And then a lot of y'all probably was raised by a single mother to begin with. These dumb talking points y'all be having. Talk about the good that could come from at least having a two-parent household, right? Talk about that. Y'all claim that y'all want better environments for the children to be raised, but then you throw a whole bunch of shots at single mothers. Well, look who raising these kids, bro. Look how they going to jail. If the single, okay, well, if a man comes into the picture and he decides to love that woman and love that child, wouldn't that lessen the odds of that child growing up to be led astray because an actual masculine men, even though they hard to find nowadays because y'all niggas be bussy popping online for male validation, acting like a whole bunch of women, getting cyber slurped online by a whole bunch of men on a panel. Yeah, talk about the woman. Talk about the woman. That's what you soft. Soft. But anyway, wouldn't a man being a stepdad, wouldn't that help the odds of that child not growing up to be violent and angry and a gang member or whatever? Wouldn't that help? But y'all don't talk about that. And why is it? Y'all don't talk about the men who came from single households as well, that grew up to be doctors, lawyers, successful men. Y'all frame it to where these women are raising their children to be violent. Do you know how sick and twisted it is for a man to say that the single mother, listen to the word, single mothers are raising their children to be gang members? No, they're not raising their children to be gang members, fam. As a parent, and also as a parent, bro, you can only do the best you can do. A child can come from a two-parent household and still grow up to be a fool because he wanna grow up and be some gangster or something and throw his whole life away in jail. As a parent, you can only do the best you can. You can only do the best you can. But these children are gonna grow up, they're gonna become adults, and they're gonna make their own decisions. And then even in their teen years, a lot of peer pressure goes on. Y'all don't bring any type of nuance to these conversations. But one thing y'all love to be hard on is black women, or it's black single moms, or just single moms in general. Y'all dudes are soft, boy. Y'all dudes sick, twisted, and evil. And I hope you never have a daughter. I pray that you never have a daughter, because never mind. God forbid she get knocked up. If some of y'all daughters got knocked up, y'all will be paying for the abortion. Mm-hmm. Y'all will be paying for an abortion. So, you know what? Let me tell you something. If you can't be a black man in the manosphere and get mad at single moms and abortions. You got to pick a side. Do you want more abortions, or do you want more single moms? Because these people not giving up their intercourse. Everybody ain't Christian. They not finna give up intercourse and wait till marriage, all right? And I would love for it to be that way, but I also understand to have grace and empathy and compassion and sympathy in these conversations. Some of y'all don't. You just hard on a woman, and that's what make you a punk. You's a punk. You soft. You don't know what real masculine energy is like. You don't know what a real man is. You may claim because you got a lot of money off of, pimping out the black woman online for rhetoric, right? Because that was your come up. You may think you real now because you're driving around in some nice car, or because you got a little internet money or something, but you're not a real man. A lot of you black men in the pussy popping manosphere, it's not a real man, bro. Because you always got something to say about women, but you wouldn't check a man to save your life. You soft. Get off these women neck. And you can't have it under your worldview. Under your worldview, you can't have it. You want more abortions, or do you want more single mothers? Because the woman is damned if she do and damned if she don't. If she gets a yeetus fetus, if she go yeetus fetus the child at the clinic, right? Y'all are blaming them for that. Oh, look at black women are unaliving black children in the womb. Right? That's what y'all are saying. If she has a child, but the man don't want to be there for a child, right? Then she wrong for being a single mother. Pick your poison, fam. And also, when you speak, learn to have more grace, empathy, and compassion in the conversation, because that's what a lot of y'all lack. Then you call yourself a real man. You soft. Get your foot off these women necks, man, and come speak to men. Go check a man. How you think you can correct a woman out here, but you too afraid to even correct men on their bad behavior? Boy, y'all weak.